Hi, I'm Jory, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I am speaking on some channeled messages, spiritual insight, and downloads that I have received from Divine, as well as from my spirit guides while I was writing in meditation this afternoon. Today, I was specifically guided to write instead of starting the recording and allowing channeled messages to come through, to just flow through intuitively. Instead, I was guided to write, allowing my intuition to flow and for the channeled messages to come through. So I am recording this later in the evening, in the nighttime, and I have some juice here with me. I have my journal that I am reading from, and I'm just going to take a drink of this juice here before I begin the reading to ground myself. Okay. I'm just allowing myself to ground myself before I begin the reading. Usually I have water here with me. Next time I'll also bring water because I think water is essential for me, actually. Even though this juice is really good, I feel that I also need water to really ground myself in this spiritual way, because I have had water a part of my meditation for a while. So water has become very important. Water is very important, especially for meditation and grounding. I am now beginning the reading. Thank you for tuning in and listening. Note that not every message here is going to resonate, especially if you have not experienced the spiritual experience that is the twin flame soul connection. You are likely to not resonate with these messages here if you are not a spiritual person, if you do not resonate with spirituality, and if you do not practice spirituality. And these videos are creative expressions of my own spiritual experience and experience in life and in love. So I am aware that these messages are not going to resonate entirely with a lot of people. These messages might fully resonate with maybe one other person. And so take what resonates, and if nothing resonates, that's okay. This is simply not your video. This is not your channel. This specific video is for and channeling into a rare twin flame connection. This connection is a same-sex lesbian twin flame connection. I often don't come across content or stories or people's experiences that they describe of their twin flame connection and relationship that talk about same-sex lesbian twin flames. And so I am happy to represent that part of the collective of twin flames that is same-sex twin flame lesbians and who experience this kind of rare soul connection. And I wrote this channeled message intuitively, so there are more messages that are not particularly about twin flames. However, they connect with twin flame connections and unions. I am feeling this waning crescent moon phase, which is inspiring the energy of inner reflection, as I've discussed in my last video. This inner reflection and time spent in meditation has led me to do some shadow work myself. If you are in a twin flame connection, I am sensing that this is a crucial time for you on this divine union timeline, where you are being pushed by divine, by the universe, by source, by your own soul to go deeper into your journey of inner healing as you are observing wounds resurfacing. These resurfacing of wounds are a part of this soul journey, of your soul journey, and especially a part of this soul journey in this rare same-sex, lesbian, twin flame, divine union, and soul connection. So again, if you are in a twin flame connection, I am sensing that this is a crucial time for you on this divine union timeline, where you are being pushed by divine and by your own soul in order to prepare you, in order to expand your heart for the growth that this divine soul connection and union is currently experiencing. Whenever you are guided to do shadow work on your spiritual and soul path, and in this twin flame connection, you are allowing yourself the time and the space to heal, to dissolve cycles of self-hate, and to create cycles of self-love. Again, whenever you are guided to do shadow work on your spiritual and soul path, in this twin flame connection, you are allowing yourself the time and space to heal, to dissolve cycles of self-hate, and to create cycles of self-love. I'm getting that one or both of these energies in this rare twin flame connection are currently in an energetic space where the amount of love and care they give themselves is abundant. They each are now unapologetic about prioritizing their inner peace. They are unapologetic about expressing themselves fully. And are not concerned with how they are perceived. When living in alignment with their high vibrational selves, on their highest vibrational timeline. I am getting that there have been lots of tower moments. On this twin flame path. With the Tower card in the upright position. One or both of these energies had to let go of controlling how their romantic relationship and relationship in general was going to look. One or both of these energies had to let go of controlling how their romantic relationship and relationship in general was going to manifest. And trust. The divine unfolding of their union. I'm getting that there were a lot of changes in different aspects of the connection in this divine love union, in this rare twin flame connection that one or both of the energies, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, had to learn to welcome a lot of changes that they each had to learn to welcome as a part of this spiritual journey. Changes that had to do with themselves as divine counterparts, as individuals with their own wounds, with their own experiences, with their own thoughts that make them individuals. And these changes they had to welcome as a part of their shared path, their growth on this path together as divine counterparts, ultimately being pushed together by the universe, by the divine, by the source. Another message coming through is that one of the energies in this connection at some point on their soul's path, had blockages in their sacral chakra and in their throat chakra. I'm seeing someone hesitating to approach the person they really want to interact with. And the person they are feeling a strong pull to, I'm seeing this person hesitate to approach this person. I'm seeing a scene where this person who is hesitating makes this voyage to a castle where their true love is. And this voyage isn't easy. And every time they feel as though they might not be able to last any longer, like they might die, or they have a near-death experience. I see them battling these forces of evil and getting through these obstacles in order to get to the castle, to get to their true love. Every time they feel as though they won't last, or they might die. And whenever they have a near-death experience, in their mind, they keep hearing this message. This message that is coming straight from, directly from the depths of their soul. This message coming through their soul saying, the love I have for you the love I have for you within me gets me through any storm, and through anything life throws at me. The love I have for you gets me through any storm and through anything life throws at me. I have to keep going. I have to keep going. I have to keep breathing. I have to keep trying. I have to do this because I need to see you again. I need to be with you again. And as long as there's a chance I am doing everything in my power to stay, to be around, to get back to where you are. I am doing everything in my power to share a life with you. And to live a life together. To love you with all my heart. And to express that love. To be yours. However and whatever way you'll have me. I am alive to see us through. To create our story together and to be a part of our story. I am alive to fulfill my soul in this way, to live our love. I can get through any storm and anything life throws at me because I love you with everything in me. Spirit has provided the World card, the Queen of Cups, and the Sun card. All these cards are upright. So there is a triumph in this twin flame connection, in this rare twin flame soul connection, and in evolving this person who experienced blockages in the sacral and throat chakras. I'm sensing that for one or both of these energies, both of the energies in this twin flame connection, the inner shifts you have experienced and are experiencing are guiding you to remain grounded and centered. In internal validation. As opposed to external validation from the world. Divine is saying This connection is not worldly. In the sense that the love you share as twin flames comes from the source, comes from the higher dimensional realms, and is divinely guided. The wounds and triggers you experience and that resurface as a part of your soul path in this divine love sometimes come from interactions with your twin flame that bring up things you've buried within your heart, within both of your hearts in this connection. And you are meant to heal these wounds. And you are meant to clear these blockages. And in doing so, this allows you to connect on a deeper soul level with each other as a shared soul, as one soul in your connection and relationship. In healing these wounds and in clearing these blockages, you are expanding your heart and lightening your heart as in clearing everything from your heart that weighs your heart down. Allowing your light and allowing your heart to be lighter. And not weighed down. And this is the inner work you do, whether you choose to just be in energetic union with your twin flame or to unite in the physical as well. Your twin flame will trigger what you yourself are hiding from. They won't be toxic in the sense that they are a karmic partner or a karmic situation or a karmic relationship that triggers you and wounds you for their own sense of self-worth or self-satisfaction. Your twin flame may even unconsciously trigger you. Even their presence may cause you to be wounded, be triggered, in the sense that these are inner blockages within yourselves that you are meant to become aware of in the presence of your twin flame, so that you two can have a healthy and balanced and harmonious relationship. Lower vibrational and energies based in third dimensional consciousness might also project wounds and blockages. And these projections of wounds and blockages serve as reminders for you to follow your own intuition on this path, and to remain grounded in internal validation. In clearing these blockages and healing these wounds, in doing your shadow work, as you reflect, as you take time to inner reflect, your twin flame union path is leading to this harmonious connection in and of your soul. The root of a lot of our insecurities and wounding comes from societal programming. Fears that we have learned led us to abide by artificial limitations that we really can overcome when we choose to go within ourselves and find the root of the issue. The societal programming that instills fear and limiting belief systems belongs to the old path, the old paradigms, the paradigms and path that no longer serve the higher vibrational soul, the soul aligned with love, with divine love. The old path, the old paradigms belonging to this culture of societal programming that instills fear and limiting beliefs is completely collapsed. The energy of love that this path of divine love is and creates and exudes completely collapses and is liberated from these paths and paradigms that no longer serve, that have never really served our souls in the highest vibrational way. The high vibrational love frequency that exists within specific souls here on Earth is raising the vibration of planet Earth now as I speak. There are twin flame couples around the globe awakening and coming into union. I am sensing light workers awakening and starseeds awakening at this time to assist with the energetic shift into higher and higher dimensions. I just saw images in my mind's eye of a vase of flowers. I see what looks like a couple this couple is having a conversation in a cottage in the forest, and the weather is warm. The colors yellow, lavender, and light blue might be significant. I'm sensing a lot of loving, homely energy, the energy of home, like a twin flame connection. So this is for this rare twin flame connection. Perhaps you two in this same-sex rare twin flame connection are sharing space and time together, sharing a deeper mutual attraction. I'm getting that you are aligned with your highest vibrational timeline together. I am going to conclude the reading here. Thank you for listening. In this reading, I read from my written channeled messages that I intuitively wrote this afternoon. And for the tarot, I used the virtual tarot deck using traditional tarot cards. I will probably channel more messages in my next reading that will expand more on what I have talked about here, and that gets deeper into this energy I am picking up on during the waning crescent moon. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Love to you. Love to you. Love and 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 love to you and love to you. Grounding yourself in the present moment. Grounding yourself in the present moment. Breathe in deeply and slowly. And out. Inner peace. Ground yourself in the present moment. Grounding yourself in the present moment. Love to you.